What up, guys? It's been a choppy market today for sure. It's been a choppy market, but you know what? Choppy market offers good range opportunities, right? Good range trade opportunities. Hopefully you guys have been able to do that. What's up, Noel? Lima, what up? Hunting Pips. Tubes, Zach, Flo, Adam, Woozy, Chucklebone, Miss K91. What's up, man? How y'all doing tonight, man? BJ. Hey, yo. Oh. Getting cooked in the range, huh? Damn. Let's see. Cortez, what up, man? RCS, yeah, man. I traded with, assuming you're talking about funded futures family, because I think there's a lot of there's a lot of names called funded futures. But if you're talking about funded futures family, yeah, I've tried them before. I capped out with them a long time ago as well. They were, when I was trading with them, that was when Jay Dunn was still involved with them. What up, Fluba? Zero Skills, what up, Kujay? Chile. Hey, man, Zach, all good not being a range trader, man. Nothing wrong with just walking away as well. Rod Williams, what up, man? World News Trades, Trends. Yeah, you know, I mean, might be a scalping kind of night, but you know, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, gang. What's up, Ron? Mooncatcher, BL Trades. Dang Nguyen, what up? Jazza. Roman Lamb. Jose. What up, man? Mr. iPhone 2. Just got back from France. Hey, that's cool, man. That's cool, Dragon Trades. Hope you had a good trip. Not sure if it was for vacation or for work, but either way, I hope you had a good trip. I'm gonna fix my light here. It's a little bright. Ugh. I want to get blinded here. What up, Preppy? Do I prefer daily payouts or weekly? Generally, I'll prefer the daily payout option. But if the plans are disgusting, then I'm more than happy to go the weekly route. Let's get it, Ron. Let's get it. Prep B. QDN. Honestly, man, you could go both. I mean, we're ranging, right, guys? Like, I don't think we should be married to a long or a short right now. Marty Trades, what up, man? On day 3 of an eval for 10-4. Nice, dang the win. Let's hope you get it, man. Let's hope you get it. Yeah, these hourly candles are honestly a joke right now on the NQ. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I didn't know about it either, Ron. When Jake posted, I was like, oh, I didn't realize it was going to be done today. So, yeah, I definitely scooped up an extra one as well. I don't want to scoop up too many just because I'm still going through the motion of the ocean with them. But I did scoop up an extra one as well just so I can, like, work on that as well. Glazed Doodles. What up, man? Home Depot. What's good, my man? Too much red wine, Dragon. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, good. You had a good time out there, man. Roman Lamb. The London market opens up at midnight Pacific Standard Time. Gabriel. Hello, hello. Justin. Good to see you, man. QDN. I trade minis no matter what, so ranging between 1 to 3 minis. But I advise most people to probably not do that. I think it's probably a better idea that you go rock micros because it is very hard to learn how to trade when you're focused on the P&L. And minis will get your minds really messed up, you know? Yeah. We'll do the NQ and the chart GC chart review as always in about 10 minutes here. For now, we'll just let the gang roll in. We just chat. Nice little push up here on the NQ. I've got a channel, guys, at 29,923. Just want to note that. Let's see. I think if the NQ continues to move here, I'm gonna have to log into my account here soon. Just going through a couple of things, but yeah, I've got a channel up here, guys. I definitely watch how we react up here. I've got a pretty key level at 975.50 as well as the NQ makes its way up there, so we'll watch that. But yeah, not necessarily married to a bias in any way right now, though. Hunting pips, yeah, I do risk more during evals. My strategy is the same, but I risk more. I don't spend as much time in the eval phase. I don't have a lot of retrialing to figure out in terms of my trading, so I'm a little bit more aggressive generally. Base trades, what up, man? Jokers, no, I don't trade micros because honestly, I've been trading minis for a very long time, so it's just how I've traded. I'm already used to the size. I'm used to the way that I trade with it, so no changes. But honestly, I think, again, like I always say, right, if you're learning, stick to micros. It's probably the best way to go about it. And even there's a lot of people who trade micros for the longer term, and that's okay too, right? So it really depends on the price action you're trading. I think that if you're trading the New York session, micros is definitely the safer bet because of how fast it moves. But during the Asia and London session, I'm very, very comfortable trading minis. Yep, it's making a new high of day. BL Trades, nice work, man. Take it easy, man. Enjoy your well-earned night, then, if that's the case. A trades guy, what up, man? Bruce Wayne, hello. Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, like what? Depending on what time of the New York session you guys are trading, an average candle is like 50 points, right? So a mini, that's $1,000, man. Blink of an eye, $1,000, just like that. Gets pretty wild pretty fast. Just so you guys know, I pinned it to the chat already, guys. Funded Seat, which is the prop firm that I've been talking about since last week. Their daily ultra accounts, that 50% off with code RAKE, that ends tonight. So if anyone's been interested in giving it a shot, this is it. Now they've got a lot of other plans, like the I can probably actually go to the website, but I should probably just show you guys. Probably makes a little bit more sense here. Give me a second here. Just gonna screen share here in a bit and go through it. That probably makes a little bit more sense. So this is Funded Seat, guys. So you can do the regular plans. They've got a lot of like regular plans, like the daily flex plans you can see here. Daily flex plans, sprint plans. The ones that I'm referring to, and they also have instant funding, by the way, as well. The one that I'm specifically referring to, though, is the daily ultra plan. So this is the one I'm referring to. And so the ultra plans, as you can see here, I'm going to zoom in a little bit here just so that you guys can see what I'm referring to, guys. The reason what's caught my interest, so I'm still working on the eval, guys. So I haven't passed it yet, but I'm just looking at this and thinking to myself that, what up, Ron G? My brother, thank you. By the way, shout out to Ron G, man. He's like totally been so helpful. I'm so bad with tech. He helped me create the banners that I have right now, and I love it. So clean. I absolutely love it. Thank you, Ron G. But yeah, you know, the daily ultra plans right now, right? Like the reason why I scooped it up is because, as you guys know, I really enjoy Take Profit Trader, and for many reasons, right? But I think this might be the next big thing for me. Like, we'll see, right? And I say this because it has uncapped daily payouts, right? So it's not like I hit 10K every day, but if you manage to crack 10K and you want to keep going, you can take all that out, right? Like, and I don't think any prop offers that right now, so that's pretty sick. Requesting multiple payouts a day, right? Requesting for $100,000 before being moved to live, so there's no like, we're gonna assess your trading, whatever, like $100,000 before moving to live. That's huge. No daily loss limit. I love that, and I think you guys know that as well, right? And the whole idea of end of day drawdown. So this is huge, right? I think a lot of people can't stand intraday trailing. So this honestly might be my new baby. We'll see. We're still very new into it. I just started trading this last week. So I'm fairly new. I haven't passed my account yet. I'm very close though. Hopefully I'm going to pass it with you guys tonight. But I did scoop up an extra account though, just because I want to take advantage of the 50% off. So I scooped up an extra account as well. But anyways, just wanted to just share that with you guys. Just go on the website. There's a lot of things that you can check out. I mean, I can sit here and be like, let me just show you how this works. But you can see here, evaluation rules. So when you're building these accounts, and by the way, guys, as you guys are rolling in here, I'll do the chart review in about 3 minutes, gang. Chart review in about 3 minutes here. I'm just going through this just because it's the last night to be able to take advantage of this. Evaluation rules, you can choose between 26%, 35% consistency rule. You can choose to have a $2,000 end drawdown or $1,500, or then a daily loss limit or no daily loss limit. You can imagine the highest consistency, highest end of day drawdown, no daily loss limit. That's going to be the most expensive plan. Okay, that's going to be the most expensive plan. So with that said, you are able to take advantage of all of that with this price. So 50% off. Oh, sorry, I just realized my screen's not showing properly. 50% off with code RAKE will be about $280. Now, if you want to go for a 25K account, going for the most like creme de la creme, again, same thing, 35% consistency rule, largest end of day drawdown, no daily loss limit, you're looking at about $140 for this account. So code RAKE again will be pretty solid. I'll let you guys know as I go how this account is going. Tradeify, by the way, just to give you guys a quick update on that as well, because I'll go back to my screen here now. Tradeify as well, I am like one trading day from a payout. If you guys remember, I had a select account that I took that I've been trading with you guys most of the time, right? Like 90% of trades were taken with you guys. Now, I am one trading day away. And so some of you guys may think to yourself like, Alan, didn't you trade 5 days last week with it? I technically skipped a day with it. I didn't end up trading it. And for if you guys have been following me long enough, you'll know that I don't trade all of my accounts every day. There are days where I miss a trading day. Like it's bound to happen. And I'm explaining this to you guys because I'm hoping as a role model that you guys can view that as you don't have to trade it every day. Sometimes if you just don't have the setups, you just don't trade, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I am still one trading day behind with the Tradeify account. Hopefully be able to lock that in by tomorrow, as in like I already took in today's trade because that's today's Globex, Asia, London, New York, whatever. So I have to wait until New York's close again to lock in another trading day. But if I lock in another trading day of like $150, pretty much is all I need, I'll be able to request for a max payout with Tradeify again on that account, which is about $2,000. So we'll see. We'll see. I just wanted to just kind of share that with you. Last week I took my 1K payout with 10-4 trading. As you guys know, 10-4 trading as well. Been working with them, with newer prop firm, right? And I also took about 10K almost on Take Profit Trader last week as well. So anyways, I don't post my stuff all the time on Instagram. And I don't share my payouts all the time too, but more so just giving you guys a little bit of an update of what we've accomplished so far, starting off the month of August. So anyways, that's Funded Seat. Hopefully that kind of helps answer some questions. Again, links pinged to the chat here. even if you're on the East Coast, I think it should still work for you guys. Vandra Rose, give it a shot, man. I'm pretty sure it still works. But yeah, anyways, it's a pretty solid deal though, all things considered for what you can get, like, even if you start small. What's up, Sam? True trades. Hopefully what I went through helps, provides the difference between the two. And QDN, hopefully that provides your answers as well with the eval question. DC. What up, Motive? Yeah, it would be wild, Ventros. It would be wild. All right, it's like 10:16 now. Definitely drop some thumbs up on the stream, guys. Much appreciate the love, guys. I am going to do the chart review now because we are at that time of the day. Let's get right into this. So, as usual, welcome to Project 365, guys. For some of the new guys that are here, my name's Alan Azheng Trades. I am the pre-London host for Project 365. I am one of 5 hosts. My man Ron G, who's also in the chat right now, he streams the Asia session. I take care of the pre-London. The GOAT himself, Jake Ricci, streams the New York Open. And then we got Lamelli and Mitch that trades the afternoon. There are about 5 of us that stream 10 hours a day, 5-6 days a week. No matter where you are around the world, I think we've got something to offer. We're all Rig Trades alumni. We took the mastermind. We trade the system. But all of us have also evolved the system in many ways to what fits our liking of trading. So you'll find that as you hop into each of our streams and watch each of the hosts trade, we're all slightly different in how we do things, and there's nothing wrong with that. If anything, I always say that there's a lot of different ways you can trade the markets. There's no one golden way to do that. I think that's what makes the craft of trading very beautiful, because it's what works for you in the end of the day. We don't ask for a lot. That's why I always talk about this, dropping thumbs up on the stream. It helps us out. We're trying to really grow our space in the community, so likes and subscriptions really do help us out. And then also, if you're already thinking about buying an account with a prop firm, please think of us. Use code RAKE. It helps us out a lot as well. We hope that we can continue doing these for years to come, and honestly, all these little things you guys do to support, hopping on the stream, dropping thumbs up, using code RAKE, it helps us a lot, right? So with that, I am going to drop into the chart review with NQ. As always, I'll go through the lot higher time frames, working all the way down to the small time frames. I'll talk about how we could have traded, the last kind of Friday. What can we expect today? We've been ranging this entire session, as you guys have already seen. We've had some swings of highs and lows over the course of the session, but the range has been the range, which also kind of makes sense in a sense of like where, as we look at the chart, holding a trade for long might require a lot of patience. And so tonight, I'm likely going to scalp. I mean, I don't know. I can't imagine myself holding a trade for too long tonight, just based on where we are on price action. But we'll take whatever we can get. I obviously can't attend to the chat right now. As I'm about to do the chart review, I'm going to go through this first. I will tend to the chat afterwards. Ron and I have the slower session. We usually have more of an opportunity to kind of connect with you guys and chat with you guys. So more than happy to answer questions along the way. We are, in the end of the day, for myself as well, I am a business professional. So I work in the business restaurant industry. So if you guys want to chat things outside of trading, I'm more than happy to do that as well. But anyways, I just want to kind of share a few of those notes with you guys before I kind of get started here. But let's do that. So let's take a look at the weekly, guys. Let's just see how we've been doing. We had a very strong week last week, and we really continued off that weekly, failing to go lower, as you can kind of see here. Just gonna use some visuals here. You can see here we had this nice weekly candle, failed to go lower, and then we had follow through on that, where you can see here where we took out the prior bars. Now you can see that, right? Now, going into the daily time frame, as of right now, you can also see what we do. Again, for those who are just new here and never really seen my stream before, I called out this bounce off this area well before it even took place. Many of you guys know I love my 200 EMA on the 2-minute time frame. I trade it all the time. It's not a core strategy, but it's definitely something that I like to run confluence with how I trade. But then I also, when it comes to the daily time frame, that's the only other time frame where I really like the 200 EMA. And I've traded this many times in the past. It doesn't happen as often because obviously on a lot higher time frame, how often does it hit the 200 EMA? Not that often. But I really liked it because we tested a level, right? On the daily time frame, we tested a level, we tested the 200 EMA, had a strong move up, and we have had a follow through on that. And for some of you guys may be wondering, like, why did I like that? Well, we had a higher time frame, higher low basically formed on the market. And then over the course of the past few days here, as you can see here, we also had our, inside bar range. We had a little bit of a pullback on this upper area, which made a lot of sense. If you guys remember, we did talk about this on stream. We kind of called it out that whether it was going to be my stream or someone else's, that price rejection, it made sense. We had literally wicked off my area of interest at 30,073.75. It wicked it to the wick. We had that pullback, and now we're making our ways back up again, right? So as you can see here, we had a nice daily bar on Friday. Now the way that we're looking at this right now is we're looking for follow through. We're gonna look to keep pushing higher from here. I'd love to be able to break the highs and tag the highs again. Now let's go into the hourly time frame and talk a little bit about this as well. Sorry, let me get rid of that big ass arrow over there. Let's take a look at this, right? So as you can kind of see here, we've just been ranging throughout, right? We had a very big hourly buy bar basically for the post Tokyo Open here. We ranged, and now it looks like we're trying to push up again. As I mentioned when we started the stream, some key areas that we were watch during our stream, because I do think we're likely going to hit in this area soon. We have our channel at 923 to 993. Now I know it's a wide channel, but it does mean that it's an area of interest for me to watch. I have 975 as a pretty important spot for us to watch today. If we get some sort of a failure there, I'm very much open to shorting it. It doesn't mean I'm looking for the almighty push down. I'm just simply saying that I'm open to shorting that for like a 1 hour scalp or something, you know what I mean? So whether I decide to set a limit order there later on, or maybe watch for a failure candle to form first to get a little bit better of confirmation, either way, I'm interested in shorting that area. Okay, so I just want to make sure I note that. Now, obviously, outside of this channel, we also have the 30,000 psychological level that we're going to have to keep an eye on. I don't have it marked, but for those who are newer to trading, the 30,000 round number just generally is some sort of a psych number, right? As we make our way up, as you notice, as I made this comment last time, this 30,073.75 is a very important spot. Now, I'm going to zoom out so you guys can see. When I made that comment that day where we wicked it, I wasn't joking. We literally wicked it. So take a look at this. This was Wednesday's high. We wicked it to the wick, and it's also a channel spot right above. So just keep an eye on that today as we move into the markets, right? I think that's a very valid thing for us to watch for. And so now as I make these comments, I'm not married to any bias, right? I'm interested in longs, I'm interested in shorts. So for some of you guys out there who get a little bit more married to things, right? You might get a little frustrated that I'm not telling you to just long or just short. I don't have that kind of a bias, right? Obviously, as of right now, I'd love to see longs. I'd love to see longs, and I'd love to see us move up towards this level area. But we do have a full channel, so we'll see what price does. Maybe what I'd be open to maybe doing here, if price kind of presents itself, is maybe we do something like this. And if we can find a hold, right, of whether it's the lower channel or maybe the last high strength here area here, right? Maybe something like that would be nice for a long. So if we're having an opportunity to enter a long somewhere here or up here in the channel, maybe that'd be a nice higher low long trade we can take. Or otherwise, I'm just looking for us to come up and present a short opportunity to the downside. And it might just be a scalp. We don't know, right? But that's kind of my thought process. Now, if we manage to clear this upper area, then same thing. I'm interested in something like this, right? I'm interested in a break of retest of this key area for longs. So you guys now know what I'm looking for. I've got two areas for like a higher low that I'd love to enter longs on, and I've got an area where I'd like to take a short on. Okay, so that's kind of where my thought process is. Otherwise, I'm really not interested in anything else. Like, that's kind of the idea and thesis that I'm looking for from the NQ. I mean, we'll see how the market plays out tonight, and we can maybe make a different decision on how we want to execute the chart. But that's kind of my thoughts, that process. Now, if at any point we come back down and for some odd reason, we come back within this range, this 29,829 level will probably be a pretty important spot for me. And I only say that because depending on how far we move and what time of day it is when price comes back, by the time we come back to this level, I would imagine that this is probably where the 200 EMA is going to be hovering, right? So then we have a few different confluences, right? We'll have a 200 EMA on the 2-minute time frame that will act as a supporting piece for the level to maybe long off of later on. We'll see. I don't want to speculate because it's a little far away. And for anyone who wants to always ask the question, where do I think London's going to open? I have no idea. I'm not here to predict the markets. I'm simply here to trade and react to whatever the market offers us over the course of the day. So that's my NQ thoughts right now so far. What I'll do here as well is I'll go through the gold trade review. Give me a second here. I would go through the gold trade review, and then after the gold trade review, I'll go through the chat box with you guys, so we can take a look at what else what other questions you guys have for me. And I just realized my charting that I did for gold did not save for some reason. That's really odd. I might have to rechart this later on. Anyways, you can see here right now we are coming into our channel area, and we're also had a nice pullback on gold off the Globex opening print there. Let's just kind of zoom out and take a look at bigger picture. What are we looking at? So very similar. Very happy with the gold breakout that we saw. I think that was what we were looking for, considering we were consolidating that bearish pennant there. Now we're not really in the clear though. If you look at the larger time frames, we could just really just be setting in a lower high here. Okay, like this could literally just be a lower high reject. So I don't think we're necessarily in the clear just yet. Now on the daily time frame, remember what I said before, right? I like the daily time frames, 200 EMA. And what is gold doing right now? Gold is tapping into two things right now. It's tapping into a channel of interest for me, right? It's tapping up the highs of where we failed last week on gold. And we're coming up on the 200 EMA. Am I saying we're going to short on gold now? I'm not. I do like where we are though. Like if there was going to be a higher time frame, lower high, short setup, we're in this area right now. So it could be interesting, right? But we'll let the chart tell us what it wants to do. On the hourly time frames, you can kind of see where we're at right now as well. Ideally, if we can hold beneath this, and it would even be more beautiful if we can close an hourly sell bar. This might be it. This might be where we send it down on gold, right? So just kind of my 2 cents on that now. Now, if we do manage to break the highs and keep going higher, the next level, guys, is 4446. And then I have another little channel here at 4460 to 4464, right? So just those are kind of my 2 points right now. I'm glad that gold had such a monumental move last week. And normally when we have that much buying strength, I'm usually interested in seeing if we can continue the buying strength higher, but I'm skeptical because of where we are. So like I said, if we don't reject down here, I'll look for a rejection up there. Otherwise, if we break and retest of that, I'm kind of like open to longs much further. Now, even as I make these comments though, we can very much still take longs, right? Like I think that if on gold, as we move into small time frames, we can still do this, you know? We can still do something like this. This is still something we can look for. I think that that's very, very plausible, right? And I'll leave the arrows there just so we circle back to it. But otherwise, right, if we fail, then I'm interested in us going lower, right? So kind of my thought process on gold right now, and obviously trade gold as you see fit. That's just kind of my perspective on it right now. Going back to the NQ chart here. Look at that, guys. We're getting that nice little tap rejection right off that channel, guys. I can't make this shit up. You guys literally see this happen. And I think for you guys have been following my stream long enough, you see these happen like all the time, right? So anyone who scalped the short there, that would have been a nice little scalp trade. I'm obviously talking. And also, by the way, if some of you guys are newer here on stream, I miss trades all the time, by the way, guys. Like when I do these chart reviews, when I'm engaging the chat, I'm here because I'm hoping to add value to what you guys are doing. I'm not telling you how to trade. I'm not trying to be a signal trader. That is not why I do what I do. I'm hoping to just simply add value, teaching you how to fish versus giving you the fish, right? So I will miss trades all the time on stream, but a lot of times the trade reviews that we talk about, they do play out quite nicely. So hopefully you guys can take away some of that stuff. So anyways, that's my 2 cents on that right now. I'm now going to catch up on the chat to make sure I didn't miss anything while I was doing the chart review. What's up, William? Angia, good to see ya. Sin City, what up? Stuart, hello. Yeah, Gabriel, I started Stock Market Wolf is where I first started learning trading, and then I refined my trading much further with rake trades. Do we know if we can win multiple accounts, it would increase engagement for a low probability of upsetting anyone? Vandrew Rose, are you talking about like the account giveaway? Maybe in the future. As of right now, I mean, we've given away like a lot of accounts, so I don't know if we're gonna do mass accounts. At least not on my like maybe. Like I don't want to say never, but I think that's an opportunity we can actually look into. Like tonight, maybe if we get enough engagement, I might be open to doing more than one. Like we might do one Tradeify one, but I see if I can maybe give away an account personally on my end. So we'll see. Okay, we'll see how the night goes. What up, Christine? Dev Baja, how's it going? Santana, hello, hello. To Nostradamus, the way you see these charts. Oh, man. Channels, I mark them as support and resistance on multiple time frames. Chucklebone. Can you tell more? What do you mean when you say channel? Channels are like these boxes. That's what I'm referring to as channels. When I draw these like large boxes, I call them a channel, right? Like a channel, a box channel. A full face profile of you. Want to make sure you're not AI. What does that mean, Dave? Bullshit. Hunting pips. I talked about the 200 EMA earlier already, so I don't know if you need me to answer that question again. No, Dave's been here before, guys. Dave's been here before. I recognize his name. I recognize people who've been on here multiple times. Dragon Trades Future. Much love, brother. What up, Mickey? The Romanek, same thing. I kind of answered this a few times already. That range you're referring to, it's channel, support and resistance, multiple time frames. Masashi, what's going on, brother? What up, Love Guru? Thanks, Vandrew. No, I appreciate it, man. I get it. Do you check if anyone passing giveaway accounts? I can't check that, Hunting Pips. So if anyone who got an account from me and have passed it, I actually have no visibility to that. So no, I have not. I have not. But I know some of you guys have, though. I know some of you guys have like passed and gotten some payouts. I know Rye Guy has gotten 2 payouts from that account I gave him a month ago. Vandrew Rose. Nah, I hear you, brother. I hear you, brother. I know what you mean. The solid yellow line that I have here is a 29,975, which is what I talked about during the chart review. The box guys, I keep saying this over and over again. You guys keep asking. They're basically multiple time frame. You guys have seen me draw them before, right? So like when I'm drawing like structural channels for you guys, like while on stream, like for example, I do this. Like if I say, hey, you know what? I think this is going to be a high resistance flip support. Like that's a box channel that I would draw in the smallest time frame right now, which is the 2 minute. I do the same thing on every time frame. I'm basically just looking for key support and resistance points on the chart on every time frame. So it's going to be different every time. It's not always the same. I don't have like a silver bullet, one-stop shop kind of deal. I have no idea what an order block is. I know it's an ICP reference, but I have no idea what that means. I don't know what the price is on MNQ, Valima. I don't trade MNQ, so I don't really know. You'd have to double check to see if the chart's the same. Dave, funded seed right now, they use the DX feed on Quant Tower or on their dashboard. They also use what's the other one called? Rhythmic, but they offer Trade C, which is how I'm trading them right now, is with Trade C. They do have Tradeovate coming as well soon, but they don't have Tradeovate yet though. Gotcha, Pantomlum. I got you. I'd like to see. Oh, I just realized we're on the 5-minute time frame right now. Whoops. I was gonna say these candles don't look right. I'd like to see how we respond up here. Let's see if we can get like a double rejection here or not. Yeah, so far I'm new to Trade C, but I like it too. Trade C. Yeah, I've enjoyed Trade C so far. I mean, I'm very new to it. Like, I've literally been trading it for less than a week. I enjoy it though. I like it. Yo, long trades, what's going on? Howdy, David. I'm using in the browser, Ron. Right now, I have my Trade C open, guys. Just so you guys know, I'll show you. This is my Trade C at the moment. I only need a little bit more to pass this account, so we'll get to it later on. I'll show you guys when I enter a trade, but just wanted to share with you guys that. So I do have it right on the side. It's ready to go. I just gotta take a look. I'm probably just gonna, like I said, I'm not looking for a great deal of a move. If I can like catch 10 points on the account or something like that, 15 points or something, I'm like ready to go. Do I ever trade on the phone? I seldom do it. I do it at seldom though. I don't like trading on the phone. I'm not that kind of trader. I find that I do my worst trades on the phone. Dave, I have a lot of different things. So you guys only see my 2-minute time frame right now, but I actually have these charts set up on a lot of different time frames as well. So I mark them on everything: hour, 4-hour, daily, weekly, however you want to see it, man. I don't use order flow for confirmation, Dominic. I have nothing against it. That's actually on my to-do list to learn more about order flow and stuff like that, but I don't use it now. Amen, are you regarding? Is your question about the 100K referring with to funded seed? Are you using ATM much? Shania? Hopefully I'm not killing your name here, by the way. What do you mean by ATM? Usually when I think ATM, I think of at the money, but that's usually obviously with like options. So I'm not really too sure what your question is. Dylan, yes, I am. Oh, amen. Honestly, though, I will unlikely run it up to 100 grand. Like, I'm probably just gonna, like, I'm gonna treat it like TPT. I'm gonna take my payout every single day. So it will unlikely last me to 100K. Like, I really doubt it. What's up, Buggy? I just did my chart review, man. I don't know if you just hopped in or not. ADHD, I haven't gone to it. I'm not starting on that book until I'm done settling in my move. I don't even have time in the day to even pick up that book right now. Let's go set stop and take profit. Automated trade management. Oh, interesting. I mean, Shania, I guess the best answer I could say to that is, like, I do use, like, limit orders once in a while. I'll do market orders. I don't know if that's the same though, so I don't want to say yes to your question. This is kind of looking good. You know what I don't like about where we are right now, guys? Like right now, if I were to just look at just pure candles, I like the idea of shorting right now. I just don't like where we are structurally. Like I don't know if we're just gonna get caught in this range. So I'd just be careful, guys. That's why I drew out this channel. I'm primarily looking at NQ right now, Naman, but I don't mind circling back and forth between gold. Yeah, so it sounds like she's on Ninja Trader. Oh, Ninja Trader, got it. Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, so Shania, okay, bracket orders. Okay, sorry, I know that terminology as bracket orders. My apologies. So yes, if you're asking, do I do bracket orders? The answer is yes. I do bracket orders. Tide Trade Daily. No, I'm more of the guy that just takes my payout as soon as I can. I don't get too obsessed with like building a certain buffer or having a certain nominal amount in dollars. Like I really don't care. If I could take a payout, I'll take the payout. If the account blows, then the account blows. Like that's kind of where my mindset is when it comes to trading prop firms. Obviously, I'm a little bit different when it comes to trading options. I mean, I still withdraw whenever I can with options trading on my personal account, but I will leave a little bit. Kind of like on options, I'm a little different. Like on futures with prop firms, I'll take everything I possibly can every single time. I don't wait, right? Whereas on options, let's say I make $1,000 on the market today, I'll take out like $500 or $750, and I'll leave $250 behind. You know, so I'll take most of it out, but I'll leave a little bit in. So then that kind of slowly builds over time. But I subscribe to the thought process of paying yourself as much as you can. Hopefully that answers your question, man. So guys, like this reaction right now was kind of what I was talking about when I was saying like how normally I would like to short what I just saw there, but because of where we were structurally, I didn't want to take it. And this reaction right now is kind of proving my point, right? So I'm interested to see how the candles close in the next 2 minutes here. I'm interested in potentially scalping along depending on how we kind of hold here. So I'm just going to give it a bit. Again, I'm going to have to announce the trade, and then I'm going to have to switch over to my trade C, so then you won't be able to see this chart anymore, just because obviously my execution is on trade C right now, not on trading view. Chat GPT guy. Yeah, just the classic, nothing fancy as far as long-term stock holds. Like I just have the usual stuff: Microsoft, Apple, McDonald's, that type of deal. What's up, Jason General Lau? Good to see you, man. Is it like a break and retest? Yeah, I would say so. Structurally speaking, that's kind of the idea of what we're trying to go for here, right? Well, we'll see. We'll wait patiently. No rush. Started a personal live account with my giveaway you gave me. You took a few payouts and took another. All right, make a trade, my man. That's awesome, man. Shout out to Make You Trade in the chat. Been able to rock out a few giveaways. Sorry, rock out a few payouts off the giveaway, man. That's amazing. You know, I just realized I didn't change my Sharingan. I kept my Sharingan the way it is. I completely forgot to change my Sharingan. I gotta do that. I can't believe I forgot. How dare me. We're gonna start off with the basic Sharingan for this week. There you go. Dean, I don't swing trade at all, but if I was to use swing trading, I would probably use the same technical analysis, just much more higher time frame focused. Oh man, you're hilarious. Mike Munoz? Well, no, not yet. I'm still waiting. I have no confirmation to take anything right now. I'm not interested in anything. Rafia, no, I'm not in a trade yet, man. Scout long trade 900. It can be. It can be. We'll see. Again, I have this bottom channel. I've got this little structural channel drawn out right now, right? So let's see how price reacts, guys. The Romanok, the Sharingan's the top right-hand corner. It's just the image. My graphic image. I change it every stream. Sharingan? Oh, it's just from an anime, man. Ramanok. It's like my favorite anime from when I grew up. What up, Jay Sullivan? Yumi Maru. What up? Alright. Nice little 2-minute failure candle coming in here. Let's see how we close. I have not watched Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan came much after. I was like, Naruto was like the last anime I watched. And I watched it in Japanese, right? So technically speaking, if you follow the Japanese version like ended a long time ago. Yeah, I watched the new Spider-Man. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I'm just looking forward to Doomsday, man. Let's see, are we gonna close bullish or not? What are we doing here, MQ? No. Degen and recovery. I'll start the giveaway later on. I'm just the best bet for you for now is just drop a thumbs up on the stream and it helps me out. I'll do the giveaway later on when I feel like we are at a good engagement rate. Look at gold go. Yeah, Doomsday's gonna be. I'm looking forward to that, man. I'm looking forward to that. Right now, guys, we are on gold. We are literally at the high. We're at Asia highs right now. If we're looking at Globex, if we're talking about this overall session, this upper channel area on gold is basically going to be the high. So if you want to take a quick scalp, that could be a potential scalp gold trade to the downside there. If you want to wait for confirmation, it's not the worst idea either, but short opportunity on a pullback on gold up here is not the worst idea though. Arcamoon, your question around consistency rule, it's 40% basically resembling that your highest trade cannot exceed that on your overall balance. So it means that if you made $4,000 on your biggest day, it means in order for you to be at 40% consistency rule, you need to make $10,000 in total before you get 40% consistency. You can Google it as well. What's the position size we looking at here? 13-point risk. Nice hold of the channel. Is my chart flipped? I'm not sure what that means. I'm gonna say no. Nice little pull-up, guys, off this channel. This is like a break, that break and retest that we were talking about, high or low. What a push-up. What's gold doing right now? Gold is testing the upper end, guys. We're testing the upper end now. Let's see what we do on gold here. I'm watching it on my Trade C account right now. I'm just trying to see if I want to maybe scalp a short trade here. I'm gonna take a small scalp trade on gold on my Trade C here. Very ballsy move, by the way. I might get stopped out real fast here. I just want to see if we get react here or not. Not at the end of the day if we don't, though. Looks like a lot of buying's coming in. I'm probably gonna get taken out here real fast, guys. This is a pure scalp trade based on area of price. I have no bar by bar confirmation for this short, guys, which means that it's not the best of best setups. So if I get stopped out, that's the risk I'm accepting here, by the way, guys. Guang, I'm just missing about like 200 some, a little over 200. I can't remember the exact amount. It was a nice move on NQ there though, guys. Nice higher low move on NQ. Am I being too greedy for aiming for where I'm aiming? Let's see if we can get the scalp trade on gold, guys. I'm short $7. Guys. Okay, so good news is, guys, I got my target on that gold short trade, but I'm short $7 from passing this account. I'm short $7. Oh dear. Okay, well, you know what? I'll find where I'm gonna make that $7 back, guys. I'll watch that $7, guys. All right, so that was one quick little scalp trade, guys. That was for $210 on that gold scalp trade. You guys remember what I said, guys, right? I made the comment earlier on. I was looking for us to move up here, see if price could scalp to the downside, took advantage of it. So anyways, I'm out of that trade now. NQ made a really nice move off that higher low spot we just talked about. I did not enter that just because as I was looking at the bar by bar, I wasn't really feeling it. And by the time the move started happening, I honestly felt like if I took a trade then, I'm chasing now. So I just walked away, right? So this is one of those things that I'm providing narrative on, guys, is that it does take a lot for me. Like it took a long time for me to come to this conclusion, but I know when I'm feeling like I'm chasing a trade, like I recognize that feeling and emotion. So whenever I feel it, I just walk away. I don't even bother, right? So I did miss the NQ longs. I'm hoping someone in the chat here caught this long that we talked about, because that was nice. But yeah, I need to make my $7. So I'm probably going to trade a micro, to be honest, later, because it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for me to trade a mini for $7. That seems a little crazy. So I'm going to switch over my chart on my trade C or my funded seat. And by the way, guys, for guys, some of you guys who are hopping in right now, the trade that I took on that gold trade earlier was on my funded seat daily ultra account. I am $7 away from passing that account with the 35% consistency rule. I've locked in 2 days of $1,000 already. Today is the last day that I need to do something of that nature. So yeah, I'll make up that $7 tonight. I don't want to be stupid about it. And you know, as I'm saying this, you might be thinking like, oh, Alan, $7 is so easy. Just get in there and just take a random trade, and I'm sure it's going to work out. Don't encourage the bad behavior for yourselves, guys. All it takes is for you to condition yourself with those little bad habits, and next thing you know it, you're just spiraling after, right? So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a little bit, and I will make that $7 up later on. Money bag, good to see you, man. Thank you, Theo. Thank you, Theocentric. Yeah, Phantom Love, man. Tight stop losses are hard to play. Chuckabone, you caught it. Right on, man. Chuckabone caught that long on NQ just now. Waldo, Tomo Santos, let's go. Nice. We got Sinister in the chat that caught that as well. Leo, Mooncatcher. Nice, Ron. Hey, got quite a few of you guys caught that long. Man, I'm happy. That's good to see, man. Money bag. That's awesome. Low 51, you caught 2. Nice, nice, nice. I'm glad you guys caught the long off NQ, guys. That's sweet, dude. Got 500 of you guys on the stream right now, man. Drop a thumbs up on the stream, gang. Show your brother some love. There's 500 of you guys. There's only 180 thumbs up. Come on. I feel like I deserve a little bit more. A little love. A little love. Yeah, we got 1 minute, not even 30 seconds left, and the new hour open. So, how we doing here? Just looking at gold right now. And by the way, for you guys who are watching this on mobile, when I say like the stream, it's not the chat box. You actually have to close the chat box. Apparently, I learned this a couple of days ago. If you're on your phone, you have to close the chat box and then like the YouTube video itself. So it's different, just so you guys are aware. Lima, I appreciate you, man. My view's still bullish. Tate, what are you asking about? I'm literally rotating between NQ and gold at the same time, so you have to be a little bit more clear on that one. What's up, Mora? Yeah, that was like a straight Morobozu bar on that hourly time frame. Mora, yeah, I just took a scalp trade on gold and I locked in about a little over 200 bucks. I just need 700. I just need $7 right now to pass my account, so I'm just like kind of waiting at the moment. Oh, that's Ron DigiTrader. That's different, Zach. Ron G is Ron G. Interesting gold. Interesting gold. Taking that reject. I don't know if I should scalp some MGCs here. I shall wait. Stick to my MNQ. More nah, I already did my trade review earlier on, my friend. You could watch the chart review. Just scroll back there to like the 10:15 Pacific Standard Time, and you can kind of get my thought process on what I'm viewing the market as right now. That was an old New York Open, man. I don't remember what day that was. I kept it on my chart because I had an area of interest at 975 already. So. Guang Guang. We'll make it, man. We'll make it. Caroline, 10R trade with NQ. Nice, man. I'm assuming you were in a long trade then. I don't really trade with the philosophy and thought process of Magnet, but I'd like to see a reaction, though. I mean, I think it's plausible for us to get up there. Trading with the Ghost, if this is your first time on the stream, I did the introduction during my chart review. There are 5 hosts for Project 365. So I'm one of 5 hosts. The main guy you see in the thumbnail is Rake Trades. Jack. Don't confuse the new guys, Jack. Don't confuse the new guys. Chuckabone. Nice, nice, nice. Hey man, there's no, honestly, the idea of like having to make up a certain amount of money in a certain amount of time. I don't think there's any tips really other than just take your time at it, man. Don't rush it. Like whatever trading rules a prop may have in terms of minimum trading days, man, you just can't rush the process. That's what really kills everyone, man. The funded seat ultra plan. I mean, I think the buffer still has to be a thing, like, because otherwise then you'll just have no drawdown, right? So I think you still need to do the buffer, but it has no cap for payouts though. Yeah, you know, for NQ right now, I'd like to see us kind of pull back there to get a higher low. Otherwise, I'm just gonna wait patiently for a short up here. Guang Guang, nice work, man. They're different, Theo. I think that 10.4 has really solid price and solid plans, and the platform is pretty solid too. Like if you like just look through the details, I like them for a lot. But I mean, funded seed also, right? Like their niche thing that they have right now that I would say is their daily ultra. Like their daily ultra is what makes them stand out amongst others, right? To have that ability to do that is pretty insane. I don't know of any prop in the space that's offering that. So it comes down to what you're looking for in an account, right? I talk about this a lot because I think that like if you're newer, you probably want something that's easier to trade. Whereas if you're using if you're more high roller, so to speak, and you're looking to like get some really big pushes on the market, then yeah, I think daily ultra would be amazing. Like I think that's where I think that Jake, I think he's scooped like 5 accounts. I think he's gonna do well with those. It's like right up his alley. Go to trade, you're gonna trade with less concentration. Would you keep the same risk or use less risk? Noel, I think the risk will always depend upon your chart setup, right? Your chart setup, your entry, all of that. Honestly, I'm really tempted to scalp longs at NQ right now. I'm not gonna lie. What would the stop loss be even on that? I mean, I don't really need a lot still. This is probably going to be like a negative R scalp if I were to take it because it's $7. You might be asking, why am I shooting for so much? I actually don't know what the commission fee on these accounts are. So I'm just treading carefully. I didn't get filled, guys. What is this? There you go. All right, passed. You guys witnessed my first ever funded seed account, Daily Ultra. We just passed the account. Officially 53,000. I don't know how fast the thing is going to work, though, in terms of activation, so we'll see. So I have another funded seed account that I literally scooped up brand new earlier, guys, so we'll switch over to that one. This is the new one. So we'll start trading this one next. But I'm going to go back to my other chart now, guys, so you guys can actually see my chart. If you guys are wondering why I took it, after we saw that 2-minute red bar, we put in a 2-minute bullish bar. Obviously, we're still kind of trending upwards, so I kind of took that as a break above that wick there. I entered with a little bit of momentum, so that's kind of the reason why I took the long, FYI, guys. Yeah, funded seat, trade seat, my friend. I know I don't trade next gen firm, Mora. Check. Much love, man. I appreciate you. Let's take a look. I need to log into my account. Let's see how this works, actually. I'm curious if it's like immediate that I have access to activating that account. Let's see. Currently the dashboard, what does it say? I don't know if it's going to need a little bit more time. It still says I'm $7 short, so I'm assuming it's not fully updated yet. I'll show you guys what I see on my end, by the way, guys. So you can see this account. It says I'm still $7 short, so I'm assuming it's not updated yet, so I'm going to give it a bit of time. But at the time London opens, if it still shows that I am not good, then I'll take another trade later on. But as you can see, 3 days traded on this account, 100% win rate. I got my target met for my consistency rule. I just got to hit my profit just based on the fact that it might be lagging. So we'll circle back to this later. Nice little move up here, guys. Let's pay attention, guys. We're watching, right? We know what we're watching for tonight. Let's see what the NQ does here. Gold's starting to push back up again. Nice job, Zach. Nice job. Shout out to Zach, 40-point long. Yeah, some decent action. Did have some decent action pre-London. What's going on, Mamor? Yeah, if you guys are still in this long right now, just be very cautious. If you can trim, I would definitely trim in this area, and I probably wouldn't even be a prick for a tick, to be honest. Yeah, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling for the short. See how we do, guys. Guang, if you already hit it over, I mean, honestly, I don't think there's any way around it, right? Like, did you need that much money? Because if you don't need the 200, yeah, I mean, like, you should probably, like, probably doesn't make a lot of sense to have it. But, like, if you're like, oh, you needed the profit regardless, then you could always just do another trading day. Lil Joe, he can only do that if he doesn't have a micro scalping rule, though, right? A micro scalping rule could kill him. Yeah, definitely moving a little smooth. What's gold doing? Did we get that breakout yet? Nope. Gold's still doing its thing. If you were trading the FF indicator too earlier, that was a nice 2-minute trigger long. Off the trigger line there. Nice. I just double checked the funded seat dashboard. It's updated now. There you go. It's official. Made up that $7. Yeah, I guess there's no it's not like 10-4 Lucid where you can like activate it right away. I'm assuming I have to wait. At least that's what it seems like, because I don't see a activate live button anywhere here. Which is not a big deal. I could just activate it tomorrow. Is that an old projection box you have up? For what, the NQ? This one? You're referring to this one, Zach? Badre Pipo, if you're referring to the daily ultra account, once you're funded, there's no consistency rules now. Cool, thanks, Jeff. No, this was just a box, just to draw out, just to kind of show for, depending on who entered this trade at this time, where we'd be kind of looking for, like how much you would be in the trade for. I was saying like we shouldn't be a prick for a tick for this area. I don't think there's anything wrong taking profit sooner, even if it's just a trim. T. Mussolini, I have to read it later on, man. I'm not sure, but I would say I always assume that there's a buffer for most accounts. That's kind of my general assumption. I would go for the flex Guang. That's what I went for. The Tradeify account that I was talking about earlier, since I got re-onboarded, that's the one that I'm using on the flex plan. What a pullback reaction here on NQ, guys. Almond man, that happens to almost everyone, man. That almost happens to everyone. Very valid, man. Yep. Waiting's half the game, man. When it comes to trading, guys, waiting is half the game. What about 400 some of you guys on here still right now? We're at 244 thumbs up, guys. You think you guys think we can hit 300 at least tonight? Think we can do 300? Guang, yeah, I prefer flex. It's what I went with. Nice, Mooncatcher. Glad you did, man. Time trade daily. I hear you, man. I hear you. The thing, you know, with these thumbs up, I feel like they get very sluggish. Like, it's like one of those things where, like, I don't set a number, it, like, never gets there. Moneybag, thanks for hopping on as usual, brother, man. Take it easy. Much love, Almond. Much love. Oh, man. Oh. Let's see. What are we trying to do here? What are we trying to do here? NQ. Kahoni trades. No, I've not traded with them before. Damn, DLP. Sorry to hear, man. What's going on, Plurd? Tide trades daily. I own for streaming wise, this is the only time I stream actually. 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time till midnight. I do trade other times. I just don't stream because I'm always on the go. As a business professional and someone who values family, I spend a lot of my time with my business or with family. So I try not to. I don't want to be neglectful in that regard of my life. So this is kind of the only time I can stream. Bands, man. Good to see you, man. Hope you had a good weekend. What do I think is causing NQ to retract? I don't know, man. I honestly have no idea. This is the reason why a lot of times I always talk about, like, you know, trading reactions, right? I don't really know why we're specifically rejecting there. Like, I mean, I don't have order flow or gamma levels or anything like that, so I just trade price. And as far as I'm concerned, I mean, we are in the channel, right? So anything can happen here. I honestly would have thought we would have hit the level up above there before we get this pullback, but I guess we'll kind of have to see. Let's see how this candle moves here. You got another 2.5 minutes here before the 5-minute candle closes. I would love to see how this 5-minute closes. It would be wild if we went back to VWAP, guys. It'd be pretty wild, but wouldn't be out of the question. Nice, Jane Bond. Good work. Shout out to Jane Bond in the chat. She just passed 250K Apex Legacy account. Banger. So if price starts to come down here, guys, this is what I would watch for. If we do bounce off this, and that's a big if, I'd like to see how we retest this channel again. Because essentially what I would be looking for is a head and shoulder pattern. Not taking anything right now. I would like to see how price reacts still. I am undetermined on this trade. Right now, if you look at the FF indicator, we're actually off the 5-minute trigger line right now. We're holding the 5-minute trigger line. Let's see if it holds though. If you were scalping long, I would make sure that the stop loss is at least around like 905 or something for that long scalp. But I would much rather wait, to be honest. I don't mind taking in a smaller sized short entry at that channel there, and if we get fall through, add in maybe, even though I don't usually do that kind of trading, but Let's see how we react here on price, guys. Kahoni, you've asked that twice already. I don't know. I don't trade with them. Hey, Josh and Ram. Dragon Trades, right on, brother. If there's a trade size limit, is it enforced or do they let you trade as big as you want to check after? Trade size limit? Yeah, you'd have to read the prop for, man. A lot of times they have like micro scaling rules and what have you. So you just have to be, you have to be very cognizant of that, my friend. Yeah, check the prop. They usually lock you automatically. They don't even allow you to breach it. I'm a little skeptical, my friend, Zach. Just because we reclaim back beneath my channel here, so I'm a little skeptical on longs. I'm actually more interested in shorts. I'm trying to like decide right now if I want to take this and take my stop, you know, like give it like a 25-point stop or something like that, you know. Nice job, Modex. Did you long or did you short on that one? Markets could open in about 23 minutes here, guys. Modex short, nice, man. I like it. I love it. we at 300 yet? We're still not 300 thumbs up, guys. What's going on? What's going on, guys? I know. I mean, like, I'm interested in shorting, but like, I'm just looking at the time right now, and I'm like, oh man, are we gonna hit that within time? That's my only concern.
The night is cold, the stars are dim. I trusted you.
14 thumbs up away, guys. 14.
You were my light, my guiding flame. But now it feels like just a game. Can you
No, I'm not in anything yet, just yet, Chili. I'm watching shorts, though. I do want to take a 1 hour short trade, to be honest. I would like to do that right now. Eight more thumbs up, guys. 8 more. If price comes back up here, I want to watch. I'm actually interested. I'm probably gonna take a 1 hour stab short, guys. Like I said, my biggest concern right now is we're 20 minutes from market open, and this generally never bears well with me when I do that.
steps in the sand washed by the tide? You and I, nothing to hide. The city fades, the colors stay. In your eyes, I lose my way. Let the noise fall away. In this moment, we can stay. No rush, no fight, just hearts in light. Breath floating on the air. Nothing to lose, no need to care. Just let go, let it all unwind. We're timeless, outside the line.
I'm gonna take a stab at a short trade right now, guys. I'm gonna enter right now on my trade C. I'm gonna target for 1 hour.
Golden glow through the glass. Dreams are real, they always pass.
I only trade NQ, guys. I only trade NQ.
Every breath a gentle gift. Maybe we don't need the answers.
6 more thumbs up, guys. We'll do the giveaway.
Slows after all the noise, all the pain fade into a song again. We're weightless, floating on the air. The world dissolves, but we're still there. No goodbye.
Nice, nice, nice. We're there now.
Just you and I in the
I'm just gonna get the bot set up, but I'm putting this text here for now, just so that you guys can see it. But just give me a sec here, guys. I haven't set up the bot just yet. All right, guys, bot set up. You guys are good to go. Let's roll. I'll be right back, guys. I'm just gonna grab a drink while we're doing this. So I'm in my short trade right now. 1-hour trades, what I'm kind of hoping for here. Risky. I know we're holding a pretty important support area, so I could get wrecked. But I'm trying to play this 2-minute head and shoulder to the downside using my channel as rejection. My also risk is that we're 17 minutes away from market open, so we shall see. But I'll be back.
searching for a place to hide. The sun melts slow into the sea, and I feel you here with me. Every shadow whispers your name. Every wave just feels the same. Lost in the glow, where the stars don't go. Holding on tight, but I won't fade till the low you learn. Footprints fade on golden sand. Time slips off through my hand. The breeze hums quiet lullabies, and I'm caught in your endless skies. Every shadow is
Of course it's gonna chop now. It's probably gonna do exactly what I don't want it to do.
every wave just feels the same. Lost in the glow, where the stars
14 seconds and we'll announce the giveaway winners, guys.
holding on tight to the warmth of you. So the
All right, we're gonna pick a winner here, guys. We're gonna pick a winner here. Let's delete that. We don't need that anymore. Winner is, hey, the Romanak. What up, man? I remember you. Congratulations, the Romanak, for winning this giveaway. Shoot me a DM, my friend, on my Instagram. And I will send you the code after the stream is over, okay, brother?
soft rays break the silence. Dreams still linger, warm and wild.
Congrats, my man. Congrats.
Night fades into colors, and hope begins to smile.
For the person who asked the question there earlier of what type of strategy do I trade, created a video on YouTube literally covering that. That's like an overview of what I do when I trade. Put the YouTube in the chat. The playlist? Yeah, it's just the YouTube, man. It's just the YouTube playlist. But yeah, I can share the YouTube playlist too, man. That's the YouTube playlist. No problem, brother. No problem. $11 minutes till London market opens, guys. What do you think's gonna happen, man? What do you think's gonna happen? Mooncatcher, no, this is just another eval, man. My sim funded one I can't activate until after the market's closed. If I do get stopped out on this, I'm okay. I'm purposely managing my risk here, guys, because if I get stopped out in this trade, I'll be prepared to look for another entry later on. Again, the concept of leaving enough bullets in the chamber, you know what I mean? I'm going to create a poll for you guys here, guys. There you go. No, I don't trade, I believe that's Forex, Chiklangur. I don't trade that, my friend. I only do futures. Futures or options. Terrible poll. It's the truth, though, man. I'm probably, if I get stopped out, I get stopped out. Oh, looks like gold broke out of the channel. I'm just gonna quickly shift over to the other chart for a quick sec, guys. Looks like gold broke out of the channel, guys. So I'd like to see a break and retest on gold now, guys, for longs. So far, we had that hold of the 200 EMA initially here, right? Broke in, broke above. You can see here, hit the top of the channel. Oops. Came back down, tested, move up. Let's see if we can hold now this channel here to see if we can go for longs. For gold. Base trades, much love, man. I appreciate you, man. Is crypto a scam? I don't trade crypto, man. So I mean, I'm not gonna call it a scam, but it's not my cup of tea. My favorite lucid plan buggy, the flex, man. Can't go wrong with the flex. I like the flex. Chicken Alfred, take it easy, man. Damn, David. It happens, man. Just don't chase. Do I trade the S&P? I used to. When I used to trade options a lot, I used to trade S&P, but ever since I moved over to futures, even when I trade options now, I usually just trade QQQ now, just because it's like, I'm already trading the NQ chart like primarily. I may as well just trade the QQQ chart as well for options. That gold trade would be able to, so would you go big contract and bigger R, or will you scalp it and why? And you know, for myself, I think it depends on the account that I'm trading, right? Like if I've got a buffer that I'm maybe a little bit more open to, but again, a lot of times I also can't overshoot either, right? If I overshoot my shot, then it just kills my consistency rule, right? So it really just depends on the prop account. During these pre-month London sessions, I'm not too big on taking like large trades. So 1 to 2 R, in my personal opinion, is still the best option. It's different if I'm trading Asia or London, right? Maybe I'll do a little bit different, but that'd be my opinion on them. Hey, Lil Melty, man. Yeah, if that works for you, that's cool. Sometimes that can hurt a lot of people's mentals. I know, because like people find that obviously if like they just activate their account and then they blow it, that can be like very disheartening. So yeah, usually when I trade options, I'm usually a 0 DTE guy. At most, maybe next day expiration. Now, of course, if I trade like Tesla or something like that, then it's like next week expiration, or like weekly expiration. Sorry, but that'd be my 2 cents. QQQ is NQ, Jono. So yeah. Six minutes until the market opens. We are unlikely to probably break, any range probably, until the market opens. If I get my TP beforehand, I'd be quite shocked, to be honest. I like how you guys are straight down the middle on your prediction, guys. 52% of you guys are voting for my target to hit. The other 48% is thinking that we're going to miss. Yeah, Lil Melty, man. As long as that works for you, brother, man, power to you, man. Lalima, take it easy. Have a great night, man. Blurred. Totally fair, man. Totally fair. Where you entered in is a support area, so I don't blame you for looking for longs. Guys, I love it. I love it. Let's see what we do here, guys. Yeah, that's the support bounce, right? Like where we're holding right now, guys. I'll just show you guys my regular chart again. That's what we're holding right now, right, guys? We drew this out earlier. So this is like the risk, right? Like I am, in theory, kind of overshooting in that area, but I feel like if we can just stay beneath this channel, guys, going into the London Open, I feel like I should be able to get my TP, but again, I guess time will tell. We'll see, man. Right? We're looking for this kind of head and shoulder, reclaim beneath the channel type of deal, right? But it's always crappy. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. Holding a trade into the London Open is never a good idea, but you know, why not risk the biscuit, right? Plurd, you know what would be the worst, man? You know what would be the worst? It's like if I get stopped out, then you get stopped out. That'd be the fuck. That's actually happened before, actually, on stream, where like I'm in an opposite trade as someone in the chat, and I get stopped out, and then literally right after that, it didn't hit the other guy's TP, and it stopped him out right afterwards. That's happened before. So Almond.
Steady breathing low. The world feels small, but I still glow.
Love Guru voted against me, but he's hoping I get my target.
Those are fragile things. In the dark, I find my way through the noise, through the gray. And every heartbeat pulls me near to the sound I need to hear. In the afterglow, I feel alive. When the stars align inside my mind, we
I would love to get the 5-minute bar close beneath 905, man. Would be nice. Would be nice, guys. 5-minute close. Let's get beneath that. Would be even sweeter if it's below 902. Market's gonna open in 33 seconds, gang. What are we gonna do here, guys?
you're a light through the
10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds. Oh, am I gonna get the almighty stop out, or will I get the almighty TP hit? All right, market's open. We're opening right above the channel, guys. Right above the channel. I'm gonna switch over to the other chart just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Literally right above it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. What is that?
reason why we fall, we fade.
Let's see what we do here, guys.
Still we try. In the afterglow, we feel alive. With the world asleep, we come to life. No fear, no end. No need to hide. In the afterglow,
I think if we can hold beneath like 931. I mean, first and foremost, I'd love to just hold beneath this channel, just to make it very clear. But I think if we hold beneath 931 at the very least, I think there's hope to this trade. We're still holding that channel. We're literally in between a higher time frame channel and a structural small time frame channel right now. That's literally what we're stuck between. Brutal to watch. Brutal to watch.
the sky bleeds orange, a quiet flame. Waves whisper secrets, they call my name. A breath of dust, it feels so wide. The horizon melts, but dreams collide. And the colors fade to gray, but the echoes seem to stay.
Do you ever trade ranges like this? Not this tight of a range, no. That's not ideal, but again, the thesis here is like you can almost, if you were to look at this as like a head and shoulder, guys, you're basically looking at, let me just zoom out a little bit here, guys. If you think about it, right now, this is the shoulder. This is the shoulder. And then what we have here right now is, where's this other thing that I draw? Is it here? Oh yeah, it was here. And then we have here, this is like the neckline, right? Like we need to break that. That's essentially what we want. So this would be a head and shoulder short trade, looking to break beneath the neckline. And obviously right now we've been holding pretty well so far, unfortunately for me. But can't say it's not too unexpected either. Sinister, are you on MNQ or NQ? To be honest, I will say right now, with the way that price is forming, I am actually very comfortable lowering my stop loss now, just because of the fact that we are not looking that great. And I'll tell you the reason why I had my stop up here earlier is because from a structural perspective, this was like the safest point. But with the way that price is holding that support right now, and this clearly was our big, area that we had to hold beneath, I'm okay moving my stop loss there now, especially because I am going to be hopping off stream here in a bit. But just to explain why I had my stop up there, it is a structural reason. Like I had, from a price action perspective as well, there was a good spot up here to hold. But at the rate that we're going right now, I'm probably going to, I'm inching my stop loss down now. So now it's just like a 3R at this point if I hit. I get that question asked a lot, SG. It depends on the account, man. I don't waste too much time on the eval stage, to be honest. If we clear this area, I think longs is not out of the question, guys, just FYI. Because I agree. I think that when we take a look at this spot here, guys, remember what I said about the level, right? Like I do want us to come up to this level here. So if this gets stopped and we close back into the channel, I'm open to flop to longs after the fact, is my comment. But I am going to hop off stream here, guys. I know I really would have hoped that I would have exited my trade by now. We're 5 minutes into the open, and I have a really long Monday ahead of me tomorrow. So I am going to hop off here now, but thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Hopefully you guys were able to gain some value and were able to capture some wins with me tonight as well. But I am going to hop off now, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow, same time as usual, man. Have a great night, man. Take care.